It was raining that night. Not the soft kind of rain that calms you, but the cold, heavy kind that feels like the sky is falling apart. Anna stood outside the door, barefoot. Her hands were shaking. Inside the house, the lights were still on, the same house she had cleaned, cooked in, lived in for 7 years. Now it wasn't hers anymore. Behind the door she could hear laughter, a woman's laughter, not hers. And then his voice, "Don't worry, she's gone." Anna closed her eyes. That was the moment she realized everything she believed in was a lie. 7 years ago, Anna met Daniel. He wasn't rich. He wasn't powerful. But he was charming, the kind of man who knew exactly what to say. "You deserve better," he told her once, and she believed him. Back then, Anna had a career, a future. She worked in a small company, but she had big dreams. Daniel said, "You don't need to work so hard, I'll take care of you." At first, it sounded like love. Then slowly, it became control. "Why are you working late? Who are you texting? You don't need friends like that." One by one, her world became smaller, until the only person left in it was him. The night everything ended started like any other. Anna was in the kitchen, cooking his favorite dinner. She had spent hours preparing it, because she thought maybe tonight would be different. Maybe tonight he would smile again. The door opened. Daniel walked in, but he wasn't alone. A tall woman followed him, confident, beautiful, wearing Anna's favorite perfume. Anna froze. "Who is she?" Daniel didn't even hesitate. "This is Lisa." Silence. "And?" Anna whispered. "She's staying." Those 2 words broke something inside her. "You're joking, right?" Anna tried to laugh, but no one laughed with her. Daniel looked at her like she was nothing. "I'm serious." Lisa crossed her arms, watching like it was entertainment. "You've been useless for a long time," Daniel continued. "You don't work. You don't bring anything." Anna felt like she couldn't breathe. "Everything I did was for you." Daniel shrugged. "I didn't ask you to." That was the moment. She realized something terrifying. Love had blinded her. "Pack your things," he said. "No." Her voice broke. "Please, don't do this." But Daniel had already turned away. Lisa sat on the couch, scrolling her phone. Like Anna didn't exist. Anna walked into the bedroom. Her legs felt heavy. She opened the closet, but suddenly she didn't know what to take. 7 years of her life reduced to a small bag. She packed quietly, tears falling, one by one. No one came to stop her. No one said sorry. When she stepped outside, the door closed behind her. And just like that, she became a stranger in her own life. The rain didn't stop. It kept falling, as if the world didn't care what had just happened. Anna walked slowly down the empty street. Her bag was light, too light for a life that lasted 7 years. She didn't have a plan. She didn't even know where to go. Her phone battery was almost dead. No messages, no missed calls, no one looking for her. She stopped under a flickering streetlight. For a moment, she thought about going back, knocking on the door, begging, but then she remembered his words. "You're useless." Anna clenched her fists and kept walking. The bus station was almost empty. A few tired faces, some people sleeping on benches. No one asked questions, and that was good. Anna sat down quietly. Her clothes were still wet. Cold crept into her bones. She hugged herself, trying to stay warm. A man nearby glanced at her, then looked away. Everyone had their own problems. Hours passed. She didn't sleep. Every sound made her flinch. Every shadow felt dangerous. For the first time in years, Anna was truly alone. Morning came, But it didn't feel like a new beginning. It felt worse. Because now, everything was real. She checked her bag. A little money. Not enough. Not even close. Her stomach hurt. She hadn't eaten since yesterday. Anna walked into a small shop. She stared at the food, calculating every coin in her head. In the end, she bought the cheapest bread and water. She sat outside, eating slowly, trying to make it last. A woman walked past her, well-dressed, confident. For a second, Anna saw who she used to be, and it hurt more than anything. That's when she saw the sign. Help wanted, a small cafe, nothing special, old tables, simple menu. Anna hesitated. She looked at her reflection in the window, messy hair, tired eyes. Who would hire me like this? But then she took a deep breath and walked in. A middle-aged woman stood behind the counter. She looked strict, serious. What do you want? Anna swallowed. I'm looking for a job. The woman looked her up and down. Silence. Experience? Anna hesitated. Yes. A lie, but she had no choice. Another long pause, then the woman sighed. Come tomorrow, 7 a.m. Anna blinked. Really? Don't be late. That was it. No smile, no kindness. But for Anna, it was everything. The work was hard, harder than anything she had done before. Cleaning tables, washing dishes, standing for hours. Her hands hurt, her back ached. But she didn't complain, not once, because she knew this was her chance. The cafe owner watched her closely. At first, she didn't trust Anna, but day by day, something changed. Anna worked faster, better, stronger. Customers started noticing. She's new. She's very polite. Small things, but they mattered. For the first time in a long time, Anna felt useful again. One evening, after closing time, Anna sat alone in the cafe, exhausted. The owner approached her. You work hard. Anna looked up. Thank you. Silence. Then the woman said something unexpected. Why are you really here? Anna froze. For a moment, she thought about lying again, but this time she didn't. He left me. Her voice was quiet. I have nowhere else to go. The owner didn't react immediately. She just nodded, then said, Good. Anna blinked. Good? If life breaks you, you have two choices. She leaned closer. Stay broken or become dangerous. Those words stayed with Anna. That night, Anna couldn't sleep, not because of fear, but because of something new, a thought. What if this isn't the end? What if this is the beginning? She sat up. Her heart was beating faster. For the first time, she wasn't thinking about Daniel. She was thinking about herself, who she used to be, who she could become. And something inside her started to wake up. The next morning, Anna woke up before sunrise, not because she had to, but because she wanted to. Something had changed. She moved faster, worked harder, learned everything, not just cleaning, but how the cafe worked, orders, money, customers. She watched, she listened, she remembered. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. And one day, the owner said, Take the register. Anna froze. You trust me? The woman looked at her calmly. Earn it every day. Anna nodded, and she did. It wasn't much, but it was hers. Her first real money, after losing everything. Anna held the cash in her hands and smiled. Not a big smile, but a real one. That night, instead of resting, she opened her phone, started searching. How to make money online. How to start from zero. Video after video. Article after article. She didn't understand everything, but she didn't stop. Because now she had something she didn't have before. Hunger. It started small, very small. Anna created a simple page online. She tried selling handmade items. At first, nothing happened. No views, no sales. But she kept going, after work, late at night, tired but focused. Then one day, a notification appeared. Order received. Anna stared at the screen. She thought it was a mistake, but it wasn't. Someone bought from her. It was a small amount, but it meant everything, because it proved one thing: she could start again. Months passed. Anna improved. Better products, better ideas. She learned marketing, learned people. Her small page became a real business. More orders, more money, less fear. She moved out of the small room she rented into her own apartment. Not luxury, but hers. She looked at herself in the mirror one morning, confident, calm, strong. This wasn't the same Anna. This was someone new, someone who didn't need saving. One evening, Anna received an invitation, a business event, high-end, important people. She hesitated, then smiled. Why not? The restaurant was beautiful. Lights, music, elegant people. Anna walked in wearing a simple but perfect dress, and then she saw him. Daniel. He looked older, tired, not the same confident man. Their eyes met. For a second, time stopped. Anna, he couldn't believe it. Look. He didn't finish the sentence because he didn't have the words. Anna smiled slightly. Hello, Daniel. He stepped closer. I heard you disappeared. She said nothing. I didn't expect... Still nothing. Then he asked the question. What happened to you? Anna looked at him calmly. I stopped being weak. Silence. Daniel tried to laugh. You've always needed me. Anna tilted her head. Did I? He hesitated. For the first time, he wasn't in control. I made a mistake, he said quietly. Anna looked at him, not with anger, not with pain, just nothing. That was your choice. She turned away and started walking. Wait, he reached out. But she didn't stop, because she didn't belong to that life anymore. Outside, the night was calm. No rain, no fear. Anna took a deep breath and smiled, because sometimes losing everything is the only way to find yourself.